Anya, Yaboyrocklee channel.
안녕하세요. 저는 Yaboyrocklee입니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 direct입니다.
We're here for episode 17 of Mouse. One thing I wanted to say before we jump into it is I never acknowledged on camera that Bong Yi is basically in the position that PD Choi was in, and she don't really know it. She likes a person that she knows has killed people or killed a person and still wants to pursue a relationship with him. And Choi obviously with the doctor and has a child with the doctor. And Bong Yi is potentially about to participate in the same cycle, and she don't really acknowledge that. And that's just that. And she's over here mad at PD Choi until further notice.
I'm actually really glad you said it, because in the back of my mind, I've always known. I know this, and that's why part of me is like cringing when she's like being so mean to her. Like, no, actually that's not true. I was cringing because she was being mean to her, because like, come on, like, yeah, it looks bad, the optics is bad, but like, she was really just trying to be there. Like, you don't think any part of it has to do with guilt potentially? But hearing what you said, it's like, I feel like I knew, in the back of my mind I knew, but it didn't come to the forefront of how oblivious that she is being to that during a similar situation. Quite oblivious. But that's what happens when, on one hand, you know, her person, you think that her person hurt your person, so it's easy to dismiss that part and be like, yeah, I'm doing the same thing, but it's different because her person did something to me multiple times, attacked me and took on my grandmama. So it's not the same. He's what he did is
Yeah, and there's also, while she is being hypocritical, there is this element to, like, when someone, the part of the culture is like when someone has done something that egregious or whatever. First of all, I'm kind of here too, but to a certain degree, when someone is shamed, society agrees that we're just not going to mess with that person. That's just part of how things work. But I feel like in here, we will deal or tolerate with someone who has been ostracized in such a way a little bit more. And I feel like people don't actually get ostracized as much. That's why you say, like, bring shame back, because sometimes people just do some wild stuff and everyone just kind of moves on. So she's kind of in that, you know, in that kind of community, and everyone is the same way. That's why they're really attacking these children, ostracizing the children based on who your daddy is, etc., etc. You know, and this is that. You know, I know sometimes a star, if they're dating a particular person based on their past, that star will, you know,
start getting backlash.
If you listen to that star in public, you will also get the backlash. So I connect all those little pieces to try and understand people like Bong Yi's behavior and or the people around Bong Yi. Because when everyone's doing it, right, that's the norm, and it's very hard to look at you objectively through like my Western or American lens sometimes, you know? Because vice versa can happen. You Americans have no values. That's why you tolerate that. And it's like, oh, okay. See it? I can understand.
Like, I hear that. That I hear.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough line. That's a tough line to play with.
Yeah, so that's just, I'm just acknowledging it, cultural differences sometimes. And it's up to me not to be so...
I think you did a good job of stating it without picking a side.
There you go. Stating it without picking a side.
Yeah.
There you go. So I'm just navigating the nuances of the show and then using additional stuff that I know to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's jump into it. I thought Jung looked good ever since I found out he was a real killer. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's right. He got his mama's killer. But was it out of a get back or out of jealousy?
Yo, he's not gonna get in the ring with him. Like, let me just shut up. He doesn't even sneak him.
That's why he burned him. That's why his death was different than the others. I remember him saying, like, it was different. He really hated this guy or something.
Yo, come here so I can see your skills.
And he's been training to make sure when I catch this man, I'll put the hands on him like you can't imagine.
That's how I'm impressed. He got into the ring. He's not trying to sneak him. Ooh, wow, Jung.
This is why weight classes exist. Hey, you kicked.
Embarrassing to this man.
He's retired.
Tyson.
Jake Paul Jung? Terrible.
It really is. He's an old man, boo.
What else was in that picture? Damn it.
He got in there, used his hands to take out a trained boxer.
Why don't stop? Oh, it was stabbed. It didn't even... Why stab him? There were so many questions, now it's answered. He never wanted to kill his family. Or is he delusional? I saw him stab his father. Wait a minute.
The beating was from my mother.
The fire was for my dongsang, which I think means siblings. And then the father was the stab.
그만 좀 해요. 얘 듣잖아요.
So you pissed it off?
This is a child
Why he's
that's
big enough to do
literally
it?
in
Off
pain.
him! You got off him while you
his-
can.
His eyes look like, I see.
So did they hit us with the misdirect? Did he not
Yeah,
take out
I'm
the dad?
so confused. I saw him stab the dad. That's why I'm like, wait, what? I didn't see that. Has she been there all night?
That disgusted face or whatever face expression that is that he has.
This is the night she poisoned him. The day?
She thought about how to take him out.
Yeah. She stayed up all night because she like said it's my last night.
Because at this part, she knows she is a sociopath, a psychopath. I wonder if the dad knew that. I don't remember the conversation.
죄인은요?
Not just you. Wow. Wow. Ah, my God.
오해하지 마세요.
Even back then, it was a misdirect. He didn't kill the kid.
What a creepy way to scold your sibling, though.
No, it's creepy as hell. I don't excuse it.
He may just be misunderstood.
You build a child-sized trap perfect enough that he couldn't get out. Like the calculations you had to take while you're digging that hole. Nah.
Remember, also genius.
Did he make his brother, like, dig the hole?
Oh,
There's
and
a poison. You see it, right? You see
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
First thing I was like, why are we out of...
It wasn't poisonous to put him to sleep?
Oh, so she could use the pillow on him?
So he couldn't fight back. Because he was able to fight back, I think, before, when she stopped him.
They hit us with a couple misdirects. I just don't...
He saved her, basically.
All he saw was that mom's dead instantly. She hit herself in the back of the head.
Oh, your mask was off. She took it off.
Woke up to his mom being dead. Probably his dad being stabbed or something.
Oh,
Was she alive?
somebody pushed their mama out of a hospital building.
It was a different child. That was a different child.
Okay.
That was a whole different child.
Okay.
믿어주지 못해서 너 같은
A
아이가
child like you. A whole bunch of them. Okay.
One more, she knows him.
나는
Pitiful baby.
My pitiful baby.
정신 차려.
That pitiful part caught my attention.
That's what the doctor said.
Mm-hmm.
착한 아들 맞지? 잘 살아야 된다.
Kind and live well. What? That injury was like that? The back of her head? Check that. These are the last words he heard from her. Or did he find them already dead?
He found them dead, I think.
And then went looking for whoever did this crazy shit. That's why we never showed him stabbing Dad. We showed Dad dead.
And we
the
saw
knife.
him walking. It looked like he obviously stabbed him.
I remember like a direct memory of him literally doing
like
it.
standing there, right?
No, like literally doing. But this show does misdirects all the time. I swear.
I just saw blood on that knife, so I'm gonna actually undo what I just said. Well, it was blurry, so it was hard to see.
I just know this show cheats.
But he said for my father when he was killing that, I stabbed that man. For my dad.
He might have actually done it.
He didn't do the fire.
아무리 그래도 우리한테 그런 거 하냐. 그날
That's the thing he lied about.
네가 쏜 거.
Did they purposely do that to make him a killer? So all those people that he killed, was that also revenge?
복수할 거야 내가.
That's why.
That's what I was like. I know the boxer was for revenge, but like, could it possibly be that he was lying about all the other kills? They had
Yeah.
something to do with the...
There was something I saw when he was looking at the boxer's wall where I thought one of the shotties that he killed wasn't one of the pictures.
Because that's still connected with the girl. Ah, damn, there's too many connecting storylines.
Security, yep, this is it.
National Support Counseling Center. Wow.
거기서 상담 치료를 받다가 하더라고.
Yeah, he did that. He killed that family. You can't tell me otherwise.
He had to kill innocent children.
다음 날 애 방 청소를 하는데 형사가 한 번 왔었는데 아니야 강동원 나도 죽였겠지.
Because you got that special gene.
He had that special gene. They want you to be a killer. As far as I'm concerned.
What you gonna find, mama?
She gonna
Grandmama?
find something.
You gonna find grandmama?
That's mine.
Hey!
사람 분명 나 지금데.
Is that not one of the shotties? This is exactly the picture I saw. He was this person.
He was the security guard.
The boxer,
The
there's a
boxer,
security guard with
security
her and the homie when he was young.
That's why he saved her, because
She
the
had the
baby,
baby.
she has the baby.
He
Was now the
protected his
kindness
two
of his
babies.
heart. And then he said, you have that baby. He did tell her that.
And she said there's one other. I know there's a psychopath gene, but I wonder if there's them two got like a special gene. Like a really special gene.
Maybe they're actually geniuses, and they're making them think they're psychopaths to see how they react to being called psychopaths like their whole life.
That's what you think. You're so close, detective.
Literally working two halves.
Yo, this show's lied to us so many times. I don't even know what to do with it, bro. Because now we know this isn't his real name. He had a different real name. Now the question with Doctor is back, where it's like, who's who and whose name belongs to who.
Why is it any of your business, lady?
Now he's been identified.
Here it is. With the name changes, bro.
He was tracking you down. So she just assumed, and it's him, not the doctor.
See, now I know who's who anymore. They threw it all in the question.
No, it's still the same.
The youngest daughter disappeared. That's right, because he had a brother. So his sister's out here. And his sister should be about 3 years younger than you.
Hey, you're talking to him. Allegedly.
So he has a sister out there?
They've been showing 3 bodies, and I somehow...
Yeah.
She does remember every goddamn thing.
Oh, the girl in the... She's locked up right now. He is the police station. Okay.
You're not gonna hear anything from them. It's a cover-up, my boy.
Yeah. The way you said that, yeah.
What are you doing here? Hey, what are you doing here? Suck you
Y'all
up.
looking into the same exact case. I'm looking at something too. He was just asking me the same question. He was on the suspect list? He was on the suspect list. Erased.
Because he tried to find him, he couldn't find him. But she won't answer, she disconnected the phone, right?
The music, how suspicious Jung looks, but maybe not the Gomuchi.
It's gonna give you a fake identity.
Nothing. It's not pulling up.
Searches are not found. They deleted her. As soon as they deleted her.
That's how you know it's government, fam.
Yeah.
He changed his name. Hopefully that doesn't show up. Yo, Joe's about to pass out.
Nothing. Don't worry, the government got you, fam.
Yeah, you could just tell him the truth, honestly, and he wouldn't believe you.
It's the inner thought. Who's hiding in the shadows?
The psychopath they're looking for.
Okay.
That's it, right in front of him, drinking drinks with him. Keep looking at him funny, Gomuchi.
Did Gomuchi
Keep
get
looking
younger
at him
since he stopped
funny.
drinking?
Yeah, it happens.
It's really noticeable.
You know.
I do know. This is so apparent.
Shoot, I know. Shoot. If I didn't have dairy in the last 2 weeks, I'd have better skin, but...
So she was also tested. This goes back to basically your birth. Bro.
You're getting too close. Honestly, I blame the organization for not stepping in already. The organization should have stepped in and stopped him at this point. Yeah. This is an organizational failure at this point. You're letting him dig too far with no answers. You're better off just, like, either giving him a half-truth or just neutralizing him or just giving the actual truth and bringing him on board. Letting him get down to the nitty-gritty, you're just going to piss him off. You're so close. You're so close.
It's not him at all.
He's just like me for real, bro. I had to quit halfway through this episode. I'm like, nah, I know nothing. Everything I think I know, out the window.
Oh, they all about to find out. They all about to find out it's not him.
Everyone's going to do it. Oh, we don't want everyone to know that you're going to do it.
Correct.
Of course.
Government doing everything.
Yes, baby.
Yeah, he loved her, bro. He loved the hell out of that girl.
Daniel.
He's now done with the games, Dr. Daniel.
Oh,
They got
kiss him.
close.
That is intimate.
Oh, they trying to get it back.
Oh, he don't got all the answers. But he has enough to help him piece it together. He's like, no way I thought you were alive, fam. Your mother was sure about, like, eating you.
But she was very admirable. Telling the other girl she
Busted. They
wasn't.
said a trap for your ass,
You
boy.
fell right for it. Mouse. That's why I showed a mouse earlier. Haha. I need to know how he reacts to that. Nah, cat's out the bag. Sekia! Kamuchi is such a boss! He's such a boss! Look at this dude!
Oh, this is intimate, bro.
Yeah, it is! Yeah, it is!
Show me that body!
똥줄 탔나 보네. 니들 뭐야? 사이코패스 집단이야?
It don't look like that when you get removed.
그럼 CCTV 잘라낸 거야.
So everyone has an Oz tattoo
That's what his
somewhere.
Oz tattoo was.
And he had it removed. They're like, they're all branded.
경찰 월급이
Nah, bro, you got caught.
돈이요.
He's still watching to see how
See,
he
that's
reacts.
smart. That's smart.
That happens in real life, man. It's like, yo, get out of here. I'm trying to...
Now you gotta bump into him, steal his phone. See what the last number was called. Genius.
They got the phone.
Get the phone.
Oh, he's quick with people's phones. Remember he did that? That's how I remember him early in the franchise.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I thought he's gonna die.
핸드폰 기지국이 과기부로 뜨던데요.
History. Yep, there it is.
대고 차라는 게 본인이 차 사고 내기 전까지는 찾기가 좀.
In response to John?
Yeah.
Good instinct, Gomuchi. Was a researcher on my research team?
유전자 검사를 해주었네.
Father was a researcher.
I thought he was a cop. Oh, she
You talking
comes.
about the uncle?
And then my program of super soldiers.
내가 송수호에게 복수를 했다는 거. 감히 내걸
Yep.
That's what I said.
Possession. Invaded my territory as a kid and killed what's mine. So I just gotta get the get back.
Then what are the other connections to the other kills?
That's so gangster.
No, I think Daniel's wrong. I think his was literally just revenge.
When you put a mark through it, that's definitely a Z, right? Because sometimes you do stuff, you don't get confused with numbers and letters. I forgot which is which.
He did kill Grandma.
It's not a 2, it's a Z for sure, I think.
고영사님 잠바를 본 순간 그때 그 잠바가 생각났어.
That's how he was able to find the doctor?
I see why the Republicans didn't want people wearing masks all over this country. They're really trying to identify people. They gotta follow the money with CCTVs and masks. I don't know. We're gonna find out. What is this man trying to figure out right now?
I forgot now.
Cool.
난 살아있을 때 사진을 찍었고 이건 전부 죽은 뒤 찍은 사진.
Son Johan was part of Oz, and I never realized it till this moment.
내가 살해한 후에
There's something different about him.
Say
Though.
the pitiful line.
It was different than the others.
오시라고 왜날 죽이려고 한 거지?
Oz tries to save you.
Son Cook also psychopath?
오히려 한국의 시체를 처리하고 내 사.
He's trying to bring down Oz.
Ooh, I like that better.
This is like a story where you watch a superhero die in like episode 4. And now you have to take over the superhero's job in a weird way. There's no way you just remember. Oh man. Y'all two were the same.
Damn, I put Son Johan with Oz right before he did, but he was like, nah, he can't be. He's going against Oz's mission.
대체 이 건물 안에 누구랑 통화한 걸까?
I hope she walks out.
김준성이
내가 하는 일이 시신사살치 살피는 거야. 그거 기억 못할까 내가?
He's lying.
성묘하는
His mother didn't want one. What was the mark he was looking for? Or a tattoo? I don't know.
The Oz tattoo?
I was like, what was he looking for? No, don't point at me. No.
Look at these two, bro.
That's too much
너랑
information.
똑같은 걸 봤어.
Oh, what?
김준성 무명 씨.
Oh, it was a tattoo. Okay. Thank you. Run it back.
The same thing you're looking for.
Obviously.
그런 거볼 시간이 어딨어?
Cold personality wouldn't open up to anyone.
You know, PD Choi would know. She had a good look at that body. Every nook and cranny.
없는데 수술실에 못 들어오게 했어. 아무에게도 알려주지 않겠다.
You gotta go talk to him.
Should be shared. Yeah.
There it is.
설사 수술 장면이 촬영됐다.
It's actually crazy that they're not able to duplicate
좀
this.
가라앉혔어.
Nope, don't take his medicine.
Yeah.
He's trying to keep you from finding the truth. He's gonna make a
He's giving
call.
you sedatives. We're trying to get you addicted to drugs.
Does you keep the burner?
Don't tell me the videos on that. The video of the brain surgery.
He didn't wait for him to leave to go watch the snuff film.
There's no way y'all that recording. He knows it too.
Oh, I actually feel better because this is a groundbreaking surgery.
It
Like,
is. It should be watched so it can be replicated.
thank you. He probably did it without anyone's permission, though. There's a possibility.
Yeah. And even he has to deny it.
Yeah, he did. Because look, he's the last one to leave the room. He's getting the camera.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to do this.
미친 새끼, 미친 새끼야.
Good for you, though. I don't care what anyone tells me. If only he hadn't killed people, he.
아니야. 이 식을
Oh man, I love this guy. Because I had the same realizations, but I couldn't articulate it like that.
It's true. He did the only one because he was willing to go outside the bounds of human ethnicity.
So he's ironic.
Oh, it's starting.
You might need that medicine, my boy. I like it because even if Gomuchi put it together, he just has to finish his last mission before he goes. He may not live by the end of this franchise, but he'll dismantle Oz. Bongi! Come here, girl. What's the matter? Damn, he's so bitter. Why are you doing this to me?
Bungie, I don't know if you're helping yourself or not here, but bold choice. I destroyed evidence for you, Oppa. Love me. Over here for the toxicity.
Look what I had to do. Look what you made me do!
Good flip.
Yeah, look,
Toxic.
you made me into this. Good flip. Look how he used it, weaponized that shit. How you might be able to done? These hands, I can't wash it. Pilot. Using himself as bait, not bait, whatever. He leveraged his own value.
Don't do that.
If you compare one more time, I'm turning myself in.
Then you'll never see me, and now I'll deal with you ever again.
I love it. You remind me of the
Peak toxicity. You remind me of everything I did that night. Get out of my face. Ah, you never know. Oh.
Oh, it was her. Oh, and the dog.
Poor Bonnie. Oh my god.
Back then, he just walked away. Did he walk away?
Yes.
That's director every video, man.
No, I quit, bro. After today's, I said I stopped a couple of times. Today's was the biggest one. Where like, nah, you didn't see him kill his family. We just showed you him killing his family. It's like,
Because yes, then you have to question why was Doctor trying to kill Officer Jung, and it becomes easy. Like just Officer Jung is the killer.
Y'all remember the very first thing that Officer Jung was really trying to do in this franchise? In front of the prisoners? Well, I do. It's magic. It was illusions. The whole thing is what you saw is not exactly what happened. And it was you, when you said that line, it just triggered that. That's what he was trying to do on stage. It's only one time they did it, and they never did it after again. But that's pretty much the setup of episode 1, 2. We got Mouse. We got magicianry, whatever you call it, illusions. And then the franchise starts, and what you see is often not what you saw. And that's just that. Because the magician will do some wild stuff on the stage. Like, yo, I saw him do it.
I watched him pour that juice into the paper, and it didn't come out nowhere. Where the hell did juice go?
Why did he kill his friend? Or try to kill his friend? He technically didn't kill him. Because he was in a coma. So actually, never mind. He never even technically killed his friend.
You didn't hear what he said to him? Unless that was also an illusion.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why
you have to question everything he did, basically. Because he still doesn't have an understanding of why he did things. He's figuring it out as we're figuring it out. So it's just like... That's why I can't believe Daniel when he said, it's because they touched your territory, your property. It's like, is it? Because that child seemed very angry about his family being killed by this guy. And then framed for it. Like, I don't think it was just because... I don't know. There's just a lot more to it.
Cool.
PD는 왜 갑자기 무진 연쇄살인 사건 방송을 한다는 거야?
안덕수 이재식 김병태 죽인 범인이 송수 살인 사건 때랑
I like how no matter how you answer, you get info. That's why sometimes I don't answer people.
That's why I tell you don't talk to him unless you have a lawyer present.
Sometimes not answering is an answer.
Sometimes. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Not answering is an answer. I went through a lot of scenarios just now, and I was like, dang, if I don't answer, that implies he has something to hide. That's why he's not answering. Screwed.
As soon as you're in the situation, you've been caught, technically. As soon as you get questioned, oh no. They found out.
They got his ass. Before he could snitch to Gomuchi, they felt his guilt. Damn!
They watch
Oz will run on Oz.
Oz will run on... I was literally just thinking that, bro. There's people who are watching the people who are watching the other people.
That just makes sense, but yes.
It does make sense, but it's like...
Internal investigations
It's honestly
on
questionable
Oz.
how many people work here then. Like, how many people are on top of you like that? Until who do you sneak? Like your leader? You sneak your own leader when they go against you? Like what?
You don't even know who your leader is.
The shadow government, man.
Who is the real leader?
여보세요? 제가 오늘은 일이 좀 있어서 내일 찾아와.
As he's being watched.
He's
He knows he's
running
being
from-
watched.
Talk to Dr. Daniel. And Dr. Daniel's like, oh, okay.
Oh, they're probably trying to get Dr. Daniel too.
He's hiding from them.
Interesting. It's a bomb somewhere. There's just a bomb somewhere.
Oh, it's him! He's not hiding!
쥐서 세운 걸 환영한다. 이
No, stop you bastards!
He said you rat bastard.
Yes! Oh man, he's so beautiful.
Oh, it's then when he knew something up was his phone. He could, yeah.
The jamming.
The jamming.
엄마가 날 낳은 걸 이미 알고 있었어.
Oh, he knew he was lying.
검사했고 오주가 당신을 찾는다면
Wow.
미끼로 사용하지.
That's why he called him.
쥐새끼를.
What I like about this sometimes is you don't see the setup happening. There was no clue to let me know that he was trapping this guy until after the fact. But the flashbacks settle it. It's like, oh, of course.
I thought for a second he was tricking Daniel in some way. I was just like, oh, what? Just because Daniel's reaction to the phone call, you're gonna get us caught. I was like, what? Because Daniel didn't know what he was doing.
We know he's gonna help people move.
Yep. Dang.
4 of Oz's people, bruh. Y'all can't stop a psychopath.
Literally
Yo, just a
can't.
hand on the-
Got him Vader choked.
Yeah, oh my god.
Woo! Oh, he tried to come off the sink.
Woo! He's a...
Yo, what did he do? Like, he learned how to fight for real. Oh, Oz, there you
You
go.
see his face? He's a menace. They won't talk.
이건 알지?
You know me, right? That's why he has that face, a psychopath's face.
자 하나.
Somebody's gonna hit him from behind.
No one's gonna do it. Because they know he's not actually Oh, it's because she knows. Oh, they heard it. They heard that she knows.
Dang,
No!
Jung. Dang, Jung. It's because you have a weakness
Dang.
now. Old school Jung wouldn't have went down like
Because
this.
of the guilt. Because of the guilt
Because
from
of the
abandoning her when she needed him. Insane work. So he's running from Oz because he was working with Oz. Oz is, as far as I'm concerned, Oz is his pet baby. That's why it's his biggest regret. You left it in the seat.
He left it in the chair.
You're not gonna go back for it.
You love her that much?
Why does it matter?
It's Jennifer.
But isn't she dead already? Like, I mean, like,
어떻게 됐어?
unless she's alive and they can use Jennifer against him is what I'm thinking. That's why I'm like, why would it matter unless she's not dead?
제가 찾아올게요.
Oh, they would know it's him. Okay, never mind. They won't know he's not dead.
일단 여기 계세요.
He lied, right?
Yeah, did this dude already get knocked out and they left him, or did he get knocked out and they took him somewhere? What happened after he just got knocked out?
And they left him.
So he just woke up and now he's resumed life.
I guess so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm dumb. He never realized he's talking to Dr. Daniel.
이거 알아봐달라고 했더니
Never mind what I said. He just noticed that the name is in his phone.
Oh, he figured. I see. Doctor figured out what they were doing to you and tried to kill. And he called him pitiful. Yep. They were trying to shut down Oz. Doctor and Daniel, I guess.
He said neither Daniel or the doctor are part of Oz.
Yes.
걔 여기 그날 내 다이어리가 없어진 걸 알았어.
He's already in your house.
Oh, that's the woman. Oh, he dropped.
Yeah, he dropped her.
The bunny he cut open.
수학 경시대회에서 탁월한 성적을 거두었으므로 이
Had to take him out.
And he helped him.
이상하다. 그 아이.
I thought that was Doctor, but okay.
Pretty sure it is,
그
though.
아이는 당신.
That's why he took up that personality, maybe?
It is why he took on that personality.
그 알프가 따라다녔어.
That kid also a psychopath?
예.
There you go.
Did they have all the same psychopaths in the same area to
I
see how
think
they
so.
be?
That actually makes that's actually funny, actually.
Because I was thinking
Put 'em
they
on
would
the
do
same
that. It's
neighborhood.
easier
the
to
city
watch
just
them,
breeds
right?
psychopaths because they put them together. Who knows?
잘 지내고 있어.
Or that was a doctor. I don't know.
살 의지를 주신 고마운 분.
The doctor. It was her?
Not pity choice.
Is this for choice?
아니 여기 주민도 아니면서 설리기 때문에
아니
Big dog. You know that dog.
It's the same baby she came to apologize to.
I know this dog.
Yeah.
데리고 나가세요.
She gonna figure out. Was it Doctor who recognized her?
You don't know who the baby's mother is.
No, she doesn't. Not yet. I mean, she knows who.
아저씨 이거 그
Oh.
돌아오면 좀 전해
She about to
주시겠어요?
figure it out.
Yeah.
네.
Damn!
Whoa! What the hell?
Are you serious?
In the face?
괜찮으세요?
아, 네.
Back to
괜찮아요,
FOA.
괜찮아요.
Dude, you don't hear this dog?
괜찮아요.
Yeah,
No,
relax.
this dude's an Oz. And the dog knows.
You know that dog. It's the same mark.
Oh.
How do you know this dog?
아 아니에요. 저도 복실이 때문에 오랜만에 알고 있던.
Oh, that dog.
Oh, she really did move. Oh.
She gonna recognize him? The kid who saved her? Oh, you're right. That was Doctor.
Yep.
Doctor is being followed too. They were both being followed.
Yep. They said this is the episode they hinted at the other kid, and it just started making sense.
I figured there was Doctor before, but then something made me think, oh, that's not Doctor.
And he did the medical rap.
Yeah, yeah.
됐어요. 얼른 와요.
So I was like, I guess it's not Doctor. But it was. Okay. How it's all connected is crazy.
살이 별로 없네요.
아니에요.
I love that they have so many side dishes. Poor lady's cooking it up.
She gonna realize the doctor saved her, I think, that day. Maybe. Someone recognized the girl.
Don't say nothing, mama. She just changed bridges. Is it that the bridge?
That's the bridge.
그럼 혹시 그때 저 아이가
Saved my life.
It was an accident because go and chill and so shoot him.
Yep.
Bro! They're all right here.
고생 많으셨어요. 너무
아니야 잘
That's how she offered the meal. Repay, she doesn't want. Okay, got it.
가보겠습니다.
Because she be keeping to herself a lot, so it was unusual to me. She's so pretty. She's like.
She about to try to escape again? Move?
I think she is.
So we gotta pack our things. Let's go.
She has perfect features. I need to stop.
That's crazy. She's really gonna move right now.
I at least put all the pictures away. She's like, I can't put pictures of my own kid up, bro. Your bedroom and have a lock on the door.
아저씨.
신고 받고 갔어. 네, 안신동 가셨습니다.
The kid was already carrying.
Your doctor
her.
was really a good.
She had a good boy. Yo, he don't got a psychopath gene in him.
She said she could tell he would help people and stuff. Now I understand why she really didn't think he was a killer.
That baby's a genius. There's just a genius.
But if he was so good, how did he become cold when he got older?
Things happen, man.
No, they beat the crap out of him and stuff like
Yes.
that. He probably got cold because of society's expectations.
Yes, you know what?
on
I
him.
do remember that.
Society will
People
do that.
found out that his kid. No.
갑자기 왜?
Because they moved.
They moved.
Transfer student.
그 학생 엄마 만났어요.
Oh, this is
Wait
gonna be
until you
the.
say this.
This will be the story that convinces him that he was never the psychopath.
Who's the child's mother?
And Gomu Chi's gonna realize he's a murderer on accident.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so close, and then
They're
phones ring.
so close. Just give names.
공포차 67 더하기
Because you keep chasing important threads. There's like too many important things to jump to.
This is so big for her to realize. Like the same person who saved you is the same person he thought was the killer.
Nah, you did this. I know you did. Don't do it.
Oh, he's gotta go out of there. Oh, is he gonna try to take the little symbol thing? Maybe.
We'll know in a second. If we get to that car and that thing's not hanging no more,
We gonna know someone took it.
it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, if it's a suicidal death and the black box is gone, like, duh, it's not suicide. Respectfully. I don't know if I need to say respectfully, but like.
Only if you know he had a black box, but yeah.
신영사.
He still always finds something. Somehow.
Oh, it's still
no,
there.
it is there. Damn, what the hell? Swirl's gone.
Something so personal. It's a. What?
저장 정체가 두 개다.
2 storage devices. Oh.
작가님이
That's why it's in an obvious location.
네.
He almost wanted it to get taken if
경찰서
something
가서 확인하고
happens.
오는 길이에요.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
your son.
아드님이
Your mom knows that his son was done dirty.
Petey Choi, she
Oh, 'cause
chooses
his
him
dad.
right. Until you find out who the son is.
진작 찾아뵙고 인사드렸었어야 돼.
I'm so wrong about PD Choi. My bad, girl.
직접 뵀습니다.
This is gonna hurt a lot of people when they find out the truth.
You deserve this. Closure, mom.
Yeah, poor mom.
Your son also deserves to be alive, but that's another story. Oh, them pictures is gone, girl. That's even more suspicious. Now, why did you hide it? Now it's more suspicious.
She gotta put it together.
The fact that she hid it
Please.
makes her. Now she's like, there's a reason why she hid it.
그새 사진을 위치웠지.
Don't you? Look at her. Such a pretty lady.
Oh, someone wrote something on her house and she had to clean it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Chogi, you can
the
reverse
old
this
house.
process.
I see. She could chip away at it, try to see what was being
You
written.
can sometimes. And sometimes there's a dark shading underneath it. They use primer. Let's see what she's gonna do.
Pretty much. Exactly what you said.
Ain't no way you're gonna use one towel and get it all off.
Oh, no, you're right. What song y'all gave him the well? I
She don't
forgot,
think he's
in the-
guilty.
In the hospital, it was him.
He said he did say
She
something
saved.
to her.
She saved her.
Yeah.
But he's the one who was like, "Yo, if we're gonna do this."
Oh, they both figured it out together. She's like, what? The guy who saved me?
정말에
There's no way.
Then he tried to kill you right now, so now it cancels out as of right now.
찐 강아지를 데려다 키우는
It's not a killer. Didn't kill your grandma.
That's how she tries to
That makes even
rationalize it.
less sense.
He's pretending to be nice.
Nope. There's no reason to pretend.
Yeah, you think about your family. Look at this dude. He has a kind heart. My God.
They did my doctor wrong. And has the cutest little baby now getting tortured and, well, not tortured, but you know, abused.
Shout out to the headhunter, bruh.
He made a good kid. The best.
Groundbreaking science.
Yo, he
great woman and
Man
a great
was trash,
son.
but he made the best surgeon. Like right after that, like that child.
시간이
was
지나면
special.
지날수록
Girl,
I know,
it wasn't
I know.
him.
Damn, girl, cut the terms.
Clear evidence.
No, there's not. There's no evidence.
Never mind.
There you go. He tried to kill Oppa. Oppa killed someone.
Why do you try to kill Opa, girl?
Why he tried to kill Oppa? We already know Oppa's capable.
분명하니 아니면
It's Opa. Opa killed your grandma and was pretending to be nice. Oh my god.
See, and these are the times you start to
He
question.
says in the frame. I love it.
These are the times you
Cue the
question
music.
how. It's one thing to kill your killer or the person who abused you, but it's how he killed them.
Oh man.
And they got the little chip.
He was killed trying to call me yesterday.
Fantasy card readers are interesting. Oh my god.
He's telling Jung,
Uh-oh.
Officer Jung's house. He's like, what? Why is he tailing Officer Jung? There you go, there you go.
I think he's him too. Was that a knife he was just leaving with? Welcome to the show, sir.
Right?
너 그거 어렸을 땐 공부도 잘하고 그러더니
He usually don't write this way. Hope there's no audio on it. Damn.
목이 다리 근처인데
Went to clean up. Clean up.
No, I just kind of screwed that one up. Respectfully.
They didn't know he'd be hiding the chip there. But it gives him
So?
all away with that
Yeah,
chip.
it's too bad. Like, why are you having black boxes on people that are your agents that can be easily taken?
She is like fine wine.
Ain't she the same one he talked to?
이거 요한이가 누가 자꾸 자기를 따라다니는
Oh, because there
계속
was.
그렇게 얘기했어요.
He wasn't naive. You thought he didn't know. You
Oh,
knew.
both of you.
He assumed that the doctor didn't know. The young Jung version of
Yeah.
himself.
Stupid idiot. You didn't even know you were being followed. I lost my tail
He
forever
most
ago.
certainly did.
하고 단백질을 나눠 먹여서
Alright.
Oh, there's the knife.
Oh, Gomushi knows now.
Gomuchi knows.
김병태 살해 현장에 다 있어.
All 3 murder sites. We
실험실
lab rats. That's what he said.
That's what he said. You're lab rats. Y'all are just experiments.
Oh, and they put 2 rats in a box
2 rats
together.
to see who would make it out.
Oh my god.
And the innocent actually died. The passive one.
We are lab rats. And I think they talk about one of the rats ate another rat.
Yep.
You 2 are lab rats. We both had the gene, and they spent a lot of money watching both of you.
Seeing which one would survive. Poor thing. But you both survived, technically. The brain transplant thing.
Hit the music, baby.
It's always been an experiment. We kind of always knew that, but it's like interesting to see him realize he was in the experiment this whole time. That's why you guys kept me alive.
And the confirmation, and are you the experiment? All the people experiments, just the 2, you and the doctor. As it stands right now, I'm assuming that it's just him and the doctor who are the experiments.
Just him and Doctor.
For now. I'm not saying they never running any experiments before. We're trying to see if any of the other serial killers or psychopaths were involved or whatever. And, you know,
We could just say for sure these 2 were.
yes.
That we can say with confidence.
Yes, absolutely.
That's fine.
Absolutely.
There was a whole facility for those ladies and that one lady who tried to poison the kid. I think that facility was to keep all the other kids like they knew as psychopaths watched. And then these 2 were outside experiments to see, I guess, whatever they're trying to do. Because what are they trying to do with this is the question. Like, I understand the experiment, but...
Only Dr. Daniel will truly have that answer, in my opinion.
Because he's also not technically involved, as far as Officer Jung knows.
As far as I'm concerned, this is all spawned between the headhunter and Dr. Daniel's findings and research and theories, and it grew into something that neither of them could foresee, specifically Dr. Daniel, because I'm going to say he was, judging by how Oz is on his neck, he was with Oz, and he's like, I don't like where this is going, and he tried to get out, but he was in too deep like Makai Fife, and now he's on the outside trying to fight his way in. So Johan is definitely one of the lab rats. What his official affiliation or how much he knows or doesn't know in concert with Dr. Daniel is questionable, but we see they were also working hand in hand, and it's just unfortunate. They're lab rats.
Yeah, like, I don't got anything as far as to why. I'm just gonna say they're gonna tell us. But I remember even Stranger Things don't go too deep, but because that's some things is based on reality. Governments will spend billions of dollars experiment, like, especially when you have just billions, whatever. They'll experiment on random things, so random. What is it? The Tuskegee experiments? What do we go through, bro?
The Tsugi experiments where they would inject us with syphilis and let it go untreated, just to see what happens.
Yeah. There's a not grouping our governments together, but historically governments just do the most wild things to experiment.
They will just do some stuff.
Yeah. And sometimes it has, and they learn something. So I'm never going to say the end justifies the means. They just learn something. In this case, for example, you're trying to solve murder, okay? Or not trying to solve murder. You're trying. Part of Dr. Daniel's experiment was getting rid of the psychopath so you could have a perfect world without any murders, okay? But we talked about the fact that they have geniuses in that.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can't eliminate those.
And you talked about that. Director said it. He told the government that you can't eliminate your geniuses. So the government said, okay, bet. So for now, right?
No, it's my fault. No.
So for now, we need to monitor them and just know, because hypothetically, for example, the doctor could have been killed. Based on everything that we know, and it's the psychopath gene, they should have killed the doctor, right? If you believe that's the right thing to do.
Yes.
So they did their experiment, and as of right now, the evidence shows that you have a 50-50 shot right now. One is absolutely heinous, and the other one was a genius doctor who now has saved people, numerous people, and one has even reported it on the news. So now you're finding that maybe we shouldn't kill all the psychopaths because they had the gene. We need to figure out more additional reasons, and sometimes they do more good than harm, hypothetically. And sometimes, even if you don't know what the end goal is, you just run an experiment and just see what happens. There's just something to learn, and you just run another experiment, another. As long as you have findings that justify the reason to do the first experiment in the first place, you just keep running it. As long as you got some useful information.
Yeah. I can see the doctor at a certain point in his life. They're like, nah, he's just a genius, and they just stop following him.
Wait, one more thing.
What's up?
If the doctor says he identified the psychopath gene, one of the best ways to find out that it's right is to monitor these two babies and actually see if they still kill people.
Yeah.
After the first 2 or 3 bodies, then you can kind of end that one. But I guess you're going to see how long it keeps going or if they can evolve. But sorry. Anyway.
No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, no, but it's one of those things if you told me that at a certain point, they established that, doctor has a psychopath team, but he's going to be a genius, he's all right, so we're just going to stop surveilling him. And that's how he was even able to work with Dr. Daniel on the side, because the surveillance got dropped on him. Like, no, he's one of the good ones. One of the good ones, so we don't have to survey him. But he's like, no, I'm still going to bring down whatever's going on because it ain't right.
It's
now we know he was being followed as a kid too, so there's a lot of little.
It's still questionable because Daniel's not giving us the truth. Because what he told Jung was he thought the doctor was the killer, but doctor would know that he is not a killer or a psychopath. He just would know because he wasn't killing people. He's got that genius gene. But Daniel said, he assumed it was him, and then we also find out he's working with him, which he didn't tell Jung. So it's
liar.
Daniel's just not telling us the information. So it's this would be a lot easier if he just told us the truth.
He said Jennifer
Jennifer
was his little sister.
Yes.
Is Jennifer not? Was Jennifer not the headhunter? Oh, forget it.
Jennifer was the first.
No, I see the error in my ways.
No, you're fine.
Jennifer was killed by the headhunter.
I think this is funny what I do.
No, yeah. That's why
I
did realize the error in my ways. No, my bad. Yeah, I see what happened.
Or that's what they said. It was killed by.
I retracted what I was thinking. I just got 2 people confused.
So I also think what was I saying?
Because we're looking at his wife. I was like, isn't he in love with the wife? But that would insinuate.
You talking to me?
He's in love with the lady that's still alive that Bong Yee's talking to this whole episode, but that's why I know I'm wrong. I realized I got my shawties mixed up.
I remember my other point. I'm also still gonna question whether Jung is also a psychopath, because I feel like Doctor definitely isn't a psychopath, right? He's a genius. He didn't kill people. I feel like he was convinced to believe he was a psychopath by Daniel, but whatever. And I'm gonna say original Jung was not a psychopath. Not originally. I'm gonna say that because we didn't see him catch any bodies when he was a kid. Yes, he killed the dog, but I'm gonna say he was actually trying to live a good life, and then he wanted to get the get back on these people. And then the victim so far, the one with the boxing and stuff, that was for his family. Now, the magician idea, the theory, it's all an illusion, I don't know why he killed these other people, because they look somewhat like normal people. These are just regular people. But we found a connection to the boxer, and I can only imagine all these other people are connected in some way. Even that cop, it's just there's a chain of them, and we just don't know.
Eyes on him,
and he didn't know or something. I don't know. But I feel like there's a lot missing to Jung's side of the story. And I'm just like, I don't know if Jung is really a killer if y'all made him out to be a killer. Because this experiment didn't go right. You thought like 50-50, right?
So he's
and
a killer, but not a psychopath. Though. That's basically what it is.
Yes. Or, I won't say that, but...
What are you saying?
Like, he has a psychopath gene, but he wouldn't have killed people. Like, he was also, like, maybe just a regular person. Like, he just had the gene and it just inactivated.
Oh, I actually believe
which
that.
Puts that
for
in
way different reasons than her.
Which puts the whole experiment at jeopardy because you're taking a gene that's like, oh, you're either a genius or you're a psychopath. And then you get Jung and it's like, oh, he was neither. He was neither a genius and nor was he a psychopath. So we made him out to be a killer.
See, my reasons are, this dude has a psychopath gene, okay? So he is predisposed to murdering people, hypothetically.
But he just doesn't.
But your environment and the situations and how the teachers treated him and how those little things, that he still ended up killing people, right? But there's a world, right? If the kid has a psychopath gene, rather than ostracize him and treat him bad, y'all should have nurtured him and gave the resources that he needed to become a productive adult. And they didn't do that. So I feel society has failed Jung because they had information ahead of time and didn't utilize any of that for good, based on my understanding. And the government's even watching them. So I'm not even trying to absolve him of anything or say he's not a psychopath or say he's not a killer. But I did see a young child who we all had enough information on to help, and society did not do that. And I see the doctor's child right now, and they're already pinning or poking at this doctor's child. And as he grows up, they're gonna be mean to him. They're gonna bully him. He might accidentally just kill somebody because they was pissing him off.
Doctor.
And then he might end up killing people. We said a totally different line just now.
No. But everything you said is what they wanted to happen. And I'm saying the experiment went totally like bad, basically, because I'm saying both kids technically, I'm gonna say Jung wasn't a killer, but he decided to start killing because he wanted revenge for his family. He figured out Oz and stuff. That's what he was doing. And I'm gonna say all those other people he killed and stuff in those heinous ways, I don't know. I'm gonna just wait on that. I'm putting a pin there. I just don't think he's a complete killer. And I think that's why they did the experiment and they failed.
But you think he killed people?
Yes. He did kill people. He's not a killer.
Are totally different. They
He's
are totally
not a
different
killer.
points.
I feel like I'm contradicting myself because it's not making sense, but in my head it makes sense. But what I'm trying to say is I feel like the experiment failed because they're saying you're either a psychopath, like you're killing people, or you're a genius. And we had Doctor who was genius, right? And then the one who was supposed to be the killer didn't end up, I think he wasn't actually like a killer. I think they put him in a situation to forcibly kill people.
I hear you.
Not forcibly, but I mean, you made a decision, but you know what I mean?
Last two things I'll say. If you saw me laughing hysterically 4 minutes ago, is it because I realized I'm in over my head? I am overwhelmed with information and illusions. I no longer want to partake. I'm just going to enjoy and react to the rest of the show and get the sauce. The other thing I'll say is that in the sense of an experiment, you are not looking for an intentional result. You are just trying to capture whatever the outcome. And because of that, there's no, right now in this scenario, I don't think there's such thing as the experiment's working or not working. We're just doing it, and whatever happens, happens, and we're just gonna collect the data and move on.
I think they failed. Because as soon as mom tried to kill son, they got involved. That's exactly why I think the experiment failed. They weren't supposed to get involved, and they did. And then Jung ended up with a person who wasn't his real aunt. It's just, everything was just like, yeah, Jung, you guys messed up on completely. And then became a killer. Psychopath, I don't know.
I can't do it anymore.
The coffee's hitting me and I'm just like vibrating right now.
I'm on the team that the experiment did not fail.
I think
because
it failed.
you're just extracting data.
Okay. I think it 100% failed.
Okay. Many different points on this video. Until next time, rock the elite. Out.
And you know I couldn't stop at just one channel. Consider subscribing to the subsidiary channels for Yaboyrocklee, found in the description of this video. Thank you.